Hello everybody, this is Chad, and today we are in Ages of Conflict World War Simulator. The world is at war, and we're only here to watch. So here we've got a map of the world, and all of its countries, and they will at some point go to war with each other. They will collapse, they will unify, they will form alliances, all that good stuff. I think we've got a lot of... I'm not sure if we have literally every nation. We've got most of them. We don't have like San Marino or the really tiny ones like Vatican City, Andorra. People are going to get really mad at me. Actually, no one's going to get mad at me. No, probably no one from this place. Wait, no, is that Andorra? I don't remember. There's so many microstates in Europe, it's actually hard to keep track of most of them. But I bet that most people, if you're American watching this, you won't be able to name every one of these countries. Look, if they weren't labeled, that is. So let's just get going and let's see who eventually wins. So people will start expanding into the sea, these little ocean connections here. Cyprus is already declaring war on Syria. And Cyprus is actually kind of tiny. Libya declared war on Chad. Poland and Latvia formed an alliance. Costa Rica declared war on Panama. Alright, this is already getting crazy. The Gambia declared war on Senegal. The Gambia was conquered by Senegal. I mean, not surprising there. I mean, Gambia is basically just a river. Where... Nope, I'm trying to remember. There's something that I want to do, and I want to... So in this game, you can have people revolt, like against their overlords. So the Gambia could quite likely revolt against their Senegal overlords. Guyana declared war on Brazil. Finland joined. Iran and Turkmenistan formed an alliance. All right, so I'm not gonna say everything that's there. Costa Rica was conquered by Panama, and Guyana was conquered by Brazil. So Brazil's kind of expanding a little bit here. There's wars going on over here. Bangladesh and Myanmar. France and the Netherlands formed an alliance for the France Pact. Ukraine just declared war on Belarus. Okay. I'm going to keep these statistics up here because the largest right now is Russia. The person that has the most gold right now is also Russia. And Ukraine was just conquered by Belarus, and Cyprus was just conquered by Syria. Okay, Mexico declared war on the United States. And how's this going to go? We've seen something like this in history before. And I must say, it didn't go this well for Mexico. Okay. What's going on? There's a lot of war going on in Africa. The Bahamas just declared war on the United States. How's that going for you? Oh, not great, as I see. Okay. The little Togo is just a line of pixels. That makes sense. Ghana declared war on... I don't even know exactly how to pronounce that. I don't want to... Burkina Faso? Oh. We've got another one going down. Algeria is getting pretty big. We've got Australia declared war on Indonesia. Afghanistan was conquered by Tajikistan. Well, Tajikistan, I hope you're able to occupy that. Not many have been able to in history. In fact, no one has really been able to other than themselves. Estonia was conquered by Finland. Okay. There's a lot of... How many alliances are there right now? Oh my gosh, there are a lot. Kosovo declared war on Albania. I can't remember, is it Kosovo, or no, is it Albania or Serbia that doesn't think Kosovo exists? North Korea was conquered by South Korea, okay. Poland declared war on Czechia. Papua New Guinea joined the Order of Timor-Leste. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce that, by the way. Okay, yeah, Mexico and U.S. borders look absolutely atrocious here. I think Canada and the United States are actually... Canada Union? Wait, who's in this union? I I don't see anyone that is unified with... Oh, what just happened? Vietnam was conquered by Laos. Angola declared war on Congo. The borders here look messier than they usually are. Okay, Western Sahara is there. Okay. Alright. Let's see if this goes any better than oh, Romania declared war on Moldova, that is really loud. Angola declared war on Congo. Cambodia was conquered by Laos. Taiwan joined Operation South Korea. It wasn't even okay. Taiwan, China, South Korea are all in alliance. Mexico declared war on the United States again. Moldova was conquered by Romania. Okay. This war's going... Well, I think they're actually gaining some ground here. I don't exactly know where everything's supposed to line up because everything's pixels, which makes Louisiana, Missouri, or not Missouri, Mississippi, and Alabama. The Solomon Islands and Brunei formed an alliance. Suriname was conquered by France. Wait, how did France get here? Oh, that... Right, I forgot that's French Guyana, I believe. Panama declared war on Colombia. Nigeria and Burkina Faso formed an alliance. Iceland and Ireland formed an alliance. Romania joined Syria's alliance. Liberia declared war on Guinea. Wait, Jerusalem? Wait. Is this supposed to be like Israel, Palestine? Is that... Oh, see ya. Lebanon declared war on Jerusalem. Jerusalem is not a country, as far as I know. Togo joined the Ivory Coast Commonwealth. New Zealand declared war on France. Again, how are you doing that? Oh, there's another France over here. Well, the United Kingdom joined France Pact. Botswana joined Lesotho Pact. Azerbaijan and Iraq formed an alliance. Okay, this is just everywhere. There's so many theaters to... Equatorial Guinea joined the Order of Nigeria. There's so many theaters of the world to look at here that... And with 138 nations still going... There's just war everywhere. Lebanon declared war on Syria. Turkey established a core for 750 gold. I think a core is like one of these... Oh, Syria was conquered by Lebanon. Japan declared war on South Korea. Wait, I thought... Oh no, wait, Japan wasn't part of this. Japan wasn't part of this Operation Japan. Who else is... Oh. India, Nepal, Bhutan, Myanmar, Sri Lanka. They're all part of Operation Japan. Okay, but they seem to have held the line there. Sierra Leone was conquered by Liberia. United Kingdom was conquered by Belgium. How? How is Belgium over here conquering the UK? Norway was conquered by Sweden. Okay, who's here? Denmark got a part of... Okay, first off, I think Germany's long gone. We've got a very wide Denmark here, who also has part of, like, Norwegian lands. Belarus and Romania, I think Ukraine got conquered by Belarus, didn't they? Kyrgyzstan joined Operation Japan. El Salvador joined Operation Venezuela. Philippines declared war on Malaysia. So they're going at this, and I'm not exactly sure what Papua New Guinea or... This is Indonesia? The north of Australia is part of Indonesia now. And Namibia declared war on Angola, and yes, I almost pronounced it Namibia. Don't get mad at me. Who declared war on Brazil? If there's any Namibians watching this video, don't get mad at me. I almost mispronounced your country. Mali was conquered by Mauritania. Alright. Kosovo declared war on Albania again. Bolivia declared war on Peru, I believe, again. Chad joined the Order of Nigeria. Chile and Paraguay formed an alliance, the Chile Commonwealth. Morocco and Mauritania formed an alliance. Iran was conquered by Iraq. Kosovo was conquered by Albania. South Africa declared war on Mozambique just for fun. Jamaica declared war on Cuba. Montenegro was conquered by Albania. Mozambique was conquered by South Africa. Tajikistan joined Operation Japan. Philippines joined Solomon Islands League. Togo was conquered by Burkina Faso. Yeah, that makes sense. Togo's not that big. Uganda joined the Order of Somalia. I don't even know where a lot of the Turkey Pact is currently the largest thing. Brunei was conquered by Malaysia. Benin was conquered by Burkina Faso. Kenya declared war on Somalia. Peru was conquered by Brazil. How big? Oh, Brazil is taking over a lot of... I think the Ivory Coast just got conquered. The Philippines also got conquered. Jordan declared war on Saudi Arabia. How's this going? Oh, there's like a full Southern Arabia alliance going on here with Yemen, Oman, UAE, and whatever this... Oh, this is part of Oman and UAE. Oh, yeah, because I think Iran fell. Now Iraq is here. Guinea declared war on Mauritania. Portugal joined Iceland's League. What in the world is Iceland's League? Oh, it's that alliance that I think Iceland and Ireland made at the beginning of the game. Myanmar was conquered by Laos. Okay. Liberia declared war on Brazil. How are you even getting... Oh, yeah, the ocean connection. I guess there's like a naval battle or something going on here. I don't exactly know what's going on when they do that. Oh, Greece was conquered by Libya, and Haiti was conquered by Jamaica. Okay. Oh, Belize was conquered by Cuba. Okay, I gotta pause for a second. Belize was conquered by Cuba. Okay, Cuba's gotten the Yucatan. Mexico declared war on Guatemala. And Guatemala are fighting a two-front war here between Honduras and El Salvador, I believe, in the south, like east, and Mexico, basically everywhere else. Jordan was... Okay, Jamaica was conquered by Cuba, and Jordan was conquered by Saudi Arabia. So Saudi Arabia is getting a bit bigger. Denmark was just conquered by Sweden. It means that there's a giant Czechia. Russia, Leningrad got a little bit bigger here. I don't even know what this is. This is really wide Slovakia. Croatia is basically the same. Slovakia declared war on Belarus. Okay. The United States declared war on Mexico for, I think, a third time that I've seen. Switzerland declared war on Czechia. Canada joined the Order of Cuba, so I think the Order of Cuba just got much bigger. Who's currently... Russia's still the biggest, followed by Canada, the United States, and then China. I don't know how things started. Finland supported Belarus with 538 gold. Serbia established a core. South Africa established a core. How's everyone's finances looking? Is there anyone that's really low? Qatar and Jerusalem, Kuwait, Cuba. Not really doing much with their gold, I believe. Oh, Mexico's actually making some strides here. And Japan just declared war on China. How'd that go for you? Japan? Well, you know, it seemed to be... Congo and Rwanda formed an alliance. Oh, which Congo, though? This is DR of Congo, and this is Congo, okay. Iraq declared war on the UAE. What is that going to do for you? Oh, because you can... Declaring war on our UAE also... Well, actually connect there. I was going to say you connect to Saudi Arabia, which is friends with UAE in this game. South Korea declared war on Japan, and they seem to be losing very badly. I think they just took Seoul. I think that's what that's supposed to be. Burundi declared war on Tanzania. Russia declared war on Belarus. That's something I wasn't expecting. Luxembourg joined Iceland's League. How big is Luxembourg right now? They're basically just 4 pixels. So I don't think they've changed much. Rwanda declared war on the... Oh wait, what just happened? Oh, Finland is very bright, and looks to be making great strides against Russia here. Djibouti joined the Saudi Arabia coalition. Saudi Arabia was conquered by Iraq. Burundi was conquered by Rwanda. Algeria declared war on Tunisia. Okay. Portugal and Spain seem to be... You know, Tunisia was conquered by Algeria. By Tunisia. What is this? Oh, this is Libya. Is Greece... I think Greece is gone. Rwanda was conquered by Uganda. Tunisia was conquered by Algeria. I already read that. Italy declared war on Switzerland. Well, time to see what the Swiss can do, because they've been neutral forever. And they seem to be in a stalemate, this pretty much. Why is this Italy? What did this used to be? The UAE declared war on Tajikistan. What are... Tajikistan, first off, I gotta ask, what are you, and what happened to Pakistan? I think Pakistan got conquered. We're down to 105 nations. Egypt declared war on Sudan. Serbia declared war on Albania. Australia declared war on Indonesia. Russia declared war on Mongolia. Egypt declared war on Jerusalem. Okay. And Nigeria is conquered by the Congo. Brazil joined Operation Venezuela. So Turkey Pact and the Order of Cuba seem to be... Oh, and the Operation Venezuela seem to be the largest alliances here. Serbia was conquered by Bosnia. Yemen declared war on Eritrea. Libya declared war on Sudan. I'm surprised that Ethiopia hasn't declared war on Ethiopia. Well, I'm not surprised they didn't declare war on themselves. Angola just declared war on South Sudan. Jerusalem joined the Azerbaijan coalition. There's so many alliances here, I don't even know who's in all of them. Uzbekistan was conquered by Kazakhstan. Lithuania was conquered by Czechia. Chile declared war on Uruguay just to get out. Just to get over with. Turkmenistan declared war on Tajikistan. Bosnia declared war on Romania. Uganda was conquered by Angola. Puerto Rico was conquered by Venezuela. Morocco declared war on Portugal, just because why not? How many wars are going on right now? Czechia and Belarus seem to be fighting it. Okay, now they're not. Oh, Czechia just... The Netherlands are doing the war, which also brought France. Egypt declared war on Iraq. Iceland declared war on Greenland. So let's see who's the more powerful one here. Greenland seems to have a part of Svalbard over here. I don't know how they got that. Because I don't actually know who that used to belong to. I believe that might have belonged to Norway at the beginning of this, but now it belongs to Sweden, or a part of it belongs to Sweden. Over here, all these things still belong to Russia. They do control a little bit of Svalbard, though. New Zealand declared war on France, because again, they're back here. And I don't even remember what this is. Belarus was conquered by Romania. My understanding of geography goes further than most Americans, especially, but not far enough, especially when it comes to the little islands over here. What is going on in northern Australia? Indonesia is just taking everything. Well, then again, not a lot of people live there. So Eritrea declared war on Ethiopia. And now Eritrea and Sudan are fighting against Ethiopia. South Sudan looks a bit bigger. Kuwait joined the Treaty of Yemen. Liberia was conquered by Burkina Faso. Italy declared war on Algeria. Algeria is enormous. Well, Eritrea was conquered by Ethiopia. Mauritania was conquered by Senegal, and that was a big country here. So now Senegal, Guinea, whatever this is. Oh, this is Spain. And Morocco just expanded quite a bit. Paraguay was conquered by Brazil. So now Brazil is much bigger now. They might actually be able to unify most of South America. In Ecuador, Colombia, and Venezuela. They're actually all part of the same team here. Sudan was conquered by Ethiopia. Of course, when I stop looking at Africa, people get conquered. United Arab Emirates just declared war on Tajikistan. Somalia declared war on Zambia. Slovenia just declared war on Romania. Romania is really big. I think they have parts of Ukraine, Belarus, and also maybe like a lot of the Balkans here. I think they actually have part of Bosnia. Spain declared war on Senegal. I don't actually remember. Oh, there's Senegal, yeah. But the borders have gotten so crazy to the point where I don't even know. Azerbaijan is just attacking Russia for no reason. I actually don't... They declared war on Turkey or Russia? I don't actually know. Papua New Guinea just declared war on the Solomon Islands, because I guess why not? They were bored. Spain... Oh, wait, no. Ethiopia supported Somalia with a lot of gold. Burkina Faso declared war on Algeria. Slovakia declared war on Switzerland. Japan declared war on China again, which also brought India into the fold. That now has both Pakistan and Bangladesh. Japan is again making strides against South Korea. Actually, I don't know if they still had that. I don't know if they... Oh, Croatia was just conquered by Switzerland. Okay. Again, when I'm not looking at the continent, when the United States joined Operation Venezuela, Czechia joined the Belgium Commonwealth, Slovakia was conquered by Switzerland, Solomon Islands declared war on Papua New Guinea. There's a lot to take in. There are 87 nations. France joined Operation Venezuela. Congo declared war on South Sudan. How big? What is this? This is Angola. Somalia is all the way down here. That's Madagascar. Zambia, Hungary joined Operation Japan. Spain joined the Cuba Commonwealth. Operation Venezuela is actually the biggest thing now, I think, because the United States joined that. I don't actually think China's making some strides here. This used to be... I believe this used to be either Thailand or... Actually, it's probably Myanmar. So Luxembourg was conquered by Czechia. Zambia was conquered by Botswana. I'm kind of surprised Luxembourg wasn't conquered already because they were very tiny. Solomon Islands joined the New Zealand Pact. How many things do we have here? We have Operation Venezuela, Turkey Pact, Cuba Commonwealth, Operation Japan, Operation South Korea, New Zealand Pact, Burkina Faso's Alliance, Order of Somalia, Order of Timor-Leste, I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry, Iceland's Alliance, Azerbaijan Union, Lesotho Pact, Latvia's League, Congo's Alliance, Treaty of Morocco, Uruguay Coalition, Belgium Commonwealth, Treaty of Yemen, and Operation Italy. How many people are in Operation Italy? It looks like just Italy and giant Slovenia. Treaty of Yemen is Yemen, UAE, Oman, Kuwait, and Qatar. Belgium Commonwealth looks to be Belgium, Czechia and Switzerland? Okay, first off, that's a lie. Switzerland would never join an alliance. Uruguay coalition is Uruguay and Bolivia. And that seems to be it. They're currently fighting giant Chile. I think Argentina got conquered at some point. Zimbabwe was conquered by South Africa, which is a pretty decent chunk of land. Madagascar we'll be getting some of that. Australia declared war on Indonesia. This is going so fast that my brain literally can't keep up, and that's why I'm starting to stutter. Who's on the New Zealand pact? Like New Zealand, most of Australia, the Solomon Islands, and I think that's it. Operation Japan seems to be Japan, Mongolia, India, Tajikistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, Nepal, Bhutan, Sri Lanka, and I think that's just part of India. Okay, let's keep going and see what else goes crazy. Okay, well, Cuba just declared war on the United States. Oh, and Canada is also at war with the United States. Libya declared war on Chad. Laos declared war on India. This is... Okay, well, Honduras was conquered by Cuba. Iraq declared war on Turkey, and Turkey seems to be not doing so well. They've got a lot of people. They got Azerbaijan and Iraq that took over most of Arabia, at least Saudi Arabia. Chad and Libya are going at it. Angola declared war on Libya. There's a giant war going on here in South Africa, well, Southern Africa, South Africa is the same country. I don't know if it's part of this. Solomon Islands declared war on France again. Burkina Faso supported Chad with 1,472 gold. The United Arab Emirates declared war on Tajikistan. Equatorial Guinea supported Chad with 460 gold. Who has the most gold? It's still Russia, followed by Brazil, then China. How's the United States doing? Not too great. They seem to have lost most of Michigan, or most of lower Michigan. Cuba seems to have made a landing in Florida. A lot of, like, Texas, New Mexico, and Arizona are partially under Mexican occupation. I think Washington, the United States declared war on Canada, which brought them back to war with their good old buddy Cuba. Alaska is also taking quite a beating. I don't think Hawaii is even on this map. So, United Arab Emirates declared war on Iraq. Lebanon was conquered by Iraq. Iraq is going crazy here. They're also at war with Kuwait. Egypt is getting longer. Kuwait was just conquered by Iraq. Well, we've seen that before. India declared war on Oman. United Arab Emirates was conquered by Iraq. Oh boy. And I'm at 0.5 speed here. 0.5 times speed. Qatar was just conquered by Iraq. Qatar, Qatar, I don't know how you pronounce that. Equatorial Guinea declared war on the Congo. Oh boy. Like, you can go 5 times speed. I don't know how you can keep up with all of that. Oh man, the United States are really taking beatings here. Michigan, Minnesota, and Wisconsin. Well, Michigan's completely gone. Wisconsin might be gone. I can't tell state borders with these pixels here. Maine seems to be gone, and some of New England. Slovenia was just conquered by Switzerland. India declared war on Indonesia. Australia supported New Zealand with a lot of gold. Equatorial Guinea was conquered by the Congo. Albania joined the Turkey Union. Chad was conquered by the Congo. Oh no, now they've got Giga Chads. Laos was conquered by India. And yes, I don't know if that's my first Giga Chad joke. And the channel literally called ChadTheMan. Look, when I made the name ChadTheMan, I had never heard of the Giga Chad meme. I don't even think that was a thing. I don't know how long it's been a thing now, but I made my first channel. Well, I made my first video on that channel around, I believe, June of 2016. So it's been a while. And I made the ChadTheMan name probably a week or so before that. So that was probably late May of 2016. My first video on my old channel, ChadTheMan, now ChadTheMan Legacy, was June 1st, 2016. So, yeah. Anyway, I found out about this game. I wanted to talk about that in the beginning of the video. I found out about this game on a channel called... I forgot the name of it. Hold on. Okay, I found out about this game by a channel called DrewWoo, which, now I say it out loud, sounds absolutely Well, I'm not much of an uwu guy. I'm just gonna say I cringe anytime I hear uwu. But yeah, so I heard about, or so I saw some videos of this game on Drewu's channel, and I was like, this is an interesting game. He's done a lot of interesting scenarios with, like, Europe if Russia disappeared, or if France was gone, or the World War, but everything is like a territory, and like with like United States being all 50 states, Europe looking like the Holy Roman Empire, and I think everything else is crazy. Now I don't want to spoil the end of that video, but the country who won that World War would be a country that you would not expect. At least if that's the video that I'm thinking of. Spain still has this part of Africa, and I'm a little bit surprised that they still have that. China is pretty big. They've also landed on Japan, or in Japan. South Korea is now North Korea. I believe this is supposed to be like Pyongyang. This is supposed to be Seoul. I believe this is supposed to be Tokyo. This is supposed to be like Ulaanbaatar, Moscow. I'm forgetting Finland's capital right now for some reason. I think it's Oslo, Stockholm, and Helsinki. That's the name. London, Dublin, Lisbon, Madrid, Algiers, Tunis, Tripoli probably, Cairo. I'm just assuming Jerusalem. I don't actually know Morocco's capital. Iraq, I also don't know their capital, weirdly. I think this is supposed to be like Kuwait City. I think is this supposed to be Riyadh? And, yeah, but I think these are supposed to be like the capital cities of the actual country. I believe it's supposed to be like DC or something like that. This is where it's supposed to be Ottawa, Mexico City. I thought would be enough to. Maybe that's just because Mexico has expanded so much into the United States. Cuba's gotten into Florida. Mexico's gotten into a lot of the south, deep south. Canada's gotten a lot of the north and part of New England. Are they back at war? No, I think Canada's at war with Portugal, and Portugal's at war with Spain and Canada, so they're kind of fighting a two-front war here. Algeria is massive. So it's Russia, Canada, China, Brazil, and then the United States. El Salvador declared war on Cuba, which means that for some reason the United States is back for a beating. I think they're all part of. I think Mexico and the United States are actually part of the same alliance. I think Mexico, El Salvador, a lot of South America, and the United States are all part of the Venezuela coalition. But I don't think they'll be able to get this back even if they want to. Cuba and Canada are. Latvia was conquered by Russia, but Canada and Cuba seem to be part of the same alliance. Finland is getting a little bit pushed back here. Helsinki is coming under. Coming at risk here. Mongolia just declared war on Russia, which also brought Kazakhstan into the war for some reason. Salvador was conquered by Cuba. Cuba is now attacking Venezuela as well as Nicaragua and Mexico. And so yeah, this game is very intense, and you can play it out to the end to eventually someone beating this, but I'm not going to do that in this video. This is basically a video showing this game. If you want me to do this, like a series of this, maybe do some other scenarios, or if you have any scenarios that you want to recommend, I highly recommend that you leave them in the comments below. But this can be an interesting game, and it can do a lot of stuff. I highly recommend checking out Drewu's channel. If I remember, I'll leave a link in the description. I'll leave a link in the description to his channel. Yeah, he's done some really good videos on this game, and he's done a lot of other videos. If you really like geography and even a bit of history, I highly recommend checking out Drewu's channel because he makes it funny, and he makes it enjoyable when in some cases it might not be. I've always found geography enjoyable. I can memorize all 50 states from, like, if you give me a map of the United States, I can memorize all 50 states. Maybe not all U.S. territories because we've got so many random little islands, but I can memorize all 50 states just because I used to look at a map of all 50 states when I was a little kid and just And so I memorized that from a very young age. That makes me sound old though, so I'm not that old. So yeah, I've always found geography interesting. But anyway, that's not the point of this. This is trying to be the outro, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell when you do. Subscribe if you do. Subscribe. I'm not telling you to make a decision here. I'm not forcing you here. And hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.